everyone. Thank you for coming back. Today we're going to take a tour of this cute little Moroccan guest house. I really love this little house. If you've been with my channel a while, you know how much I love small homes anyway. And I had built a very large Moroccan mansion, so please check out that video as well. But you could sort of imagine this is the guest house that would go along with that mansion. I just think this is the cutest little house. You saw the backyard there with the little pool in it. I love the shape of it. I did sort of plan this one out. This was not exactly a room by room build. I wanted almost like an L shape here in the front with that railing, and unfortunately, at least I don't think there is a gate that matches it, but I did put a black gate there in the front and then just scattered some flowers about and some of those little trees, and then you have the big potted Moroccan palm there as you walk in. There are technically two entrances into this home. This would be the first one here that we'll go through, and it's sort of like an indoor-outdoor living space, and I separated it for a reason that I'll show you in the end of the video. But this is a great place not only just for a little living room, but a great place to bring guests out to have tea and still feel like you're outdoors. And you'll see that in some of my builds as well. I love those indoor-outdoor sort of rooms so that no matter what the weather, you can still feel like you're outside. You can see that little divider there as I mentioned. And again, I did that for a reason. And I just put some tile in there to make it not so obvious. But to get into the house, like I said, this is one way in here. You can go straight through that little divider into this room. Since this is a guest house, this is like a all-in-one room. You have your kitchen area, your dining area, and your living area all in one. So you saw the bookshelf and TV there. And then you have a sofa and two chairs there with that beautiful rug. And then you also have this built-in corner dining area. And yes, they can use it. As you can see, I've put 3 chairs in it. You could put 5 if you'd like. And you can also see them from the outside there through the window. I think that's very pretty. I did that on a much smaller scale a long time ago in a house that my daughter actually helped me design. But I thought it would be fitting in here because it would be very space saving. So over here for the kitchen, in this corner you have your fridge and that rolling cart and just some small appliances and a wine rack. And then over here would be your cooking area and your sink. I like how this is laid out for a guest cottage. This is a perfect little tiny house too. And I'll show you in the end of the video how you can make it a 2-story, and it would be really, really cute and sort of multi-level looking. But that is the living area, sort of great room area there. And then you have this outside sort of pass-through area. If you built this home yourself, you could use this as a regular room, but I wanted it to be an area where you could come out and have drinks and still be near the pool. It leads you into the bedroom, it leads you out to the front yard, and as I mentioned before, out to the pool, and then back into the main part of the guest cottage. But we'll come in here now and look at the bedroom. I think this looks just beautiful. I used one of those older canopy beds, and though it doesn't exactly match the carpeting, I think it really blends, especially for the theme. Then there's a vanity over here and an armoire, and you saw the nightstands there and those pots on either side. And then in here is your laundry and your full bath. So you have that sort of stackable unit there. You can do your own laundry while you're staying there. And then you have a shower there, a sink, and a toilet. So even though it's a very small bathroom, it can also be a laundry room as well. So that's the layout of the guest cottage. I really, really like this little house, but let's take a better look at the backyard here for just a second. So you see how pretty it looks out here. You have a barbecue area here. And then over here on the other side, I did put that coffee shop table. I do that in small homes if I don't have room to put a computer desk. That way they can come out and use it for their laptops. But let's look at who's in the pool. We see a redhead and we see Todd. So if you follow my channel, you know that Todd is married to Margot and they travel the world with their billionaire boss. But what is Todd doing in the pool with a redhead? I guess we'll have to wait until another video to find out about that. But yes, that is Mr. Todd back there at the Moroccan guest house. So I wanted to show you here, if you want to make this a 2-story home, how pretty this would be, especially since I had left that divider there. It gives you that sort of multi-level roofing look. And now we'll take a look at where I've put everything. It's going to be short because it's such a small house, but you have that indoor-outdoor living room, and you don't have to divide that. Remember, you can just omit that divider there if you don't want to use that, and make this an even bigger space with your living room, dining area, and kitchen. But I really do love this little corner dining area. So I want to mention while we're looking at everything what your options for this house could be. You have that front living room area that's outdoor, indoor. You have the pass-through area there. That could be a dining room itself, and then you have your bedroom here, and then that front living room area could even be a second bedroom. So you could make that front living room or that center pass-through room, those are two separate rooms, into anything that you wanted to. So very versatile floor plan as far as how it's laid out. And again, we'll have to wait and see what happens with why Mr. Todd is in the pool with a redhead at the Moroccan guest house. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and remember, if you're interested in this cute little layout, the grid comes up at the end. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you next time.